Golyanovsky Pond is a favorite spot for family walks among local residents in the eastern part of Moscow. However, on the eve of the incident, the place's usual tranquility was shattered by terrible news. Workers who were repairing the embankment discovered a child's head with light-colored hair inside a backpack. While investigators and forensic experts examined the crime scene, divers inspected the pond. The divers have already checked the shoreline of Golyanovsky Pond. The bottom is clearly visible and the water is shallow, but the divers found nothing. The search continued until midday without success. Yet by evening the story took a new turn. The grandmother of a 6-year-old boy reported a possible crime to the police. Later, operatives discovered the child's body on a balcony of an apartment in the Moscow region city of Balashikha, about 15 kilometers from the pond. In the same apartment, they found the boy's mother, 30-year-old Elena Tsutskova, suspected of the brutal assault. At the time of her arrest, she was in an incoherent state. It later emerged that the woman suffers from schizophrenia and is on strong psychiatric medication. In addition, she regularly consumes alcohol and other substances. Initially, Elena claimed that a friend of hers had harmed the child, but she eventually confessed to the murder. She could not explain why she committed such a horrific killing of her own son. Elena also has an older daughter, 9 years old. After the divorce, the girl was taken to live with her father, Alexander. However, the father has 2 prior convictions for theft. As it turned out, Elena had no friend at all. She invented one in an attempt to confuse the investigation. The young woman frequently behaved erratically and beat her disabled son. Relatives and neighbors called an ambulance on several occasions. How did a family situation, where the mother has mental health problems and is dependent on illegal substances, the father is a repeat offender, and the child is disabled, remain unnoticed by child welfare authorities? In this case, the most striking issue is the inaction of the protective services, especially since there were clear grounds for removing the child from the home. The child could have been placed under the care of relatives or in a state institution, and either option might have prevented the tragedy. No one knows the inner dynamics of the family in which the tragedy occurred. According to media reports, Elena Tsutskova was about to end her own life right before her arrest, but changed her mind at the last moment because she felt sorry for her cats. Before the trial, a psychiatric examination will be ordered. Depending on its results, she may be committed to compulsory treatment. Thank you for watching the video to the end. To support the channel, please like and subscribe.